Are you looking for a book that has lots of drama, an overload of humor, plenty of excitement, and one mother with 7 adorable, wiggly, and fun puppies? If you are, you should bury your face in Dark Diaries, Book 10, Tales from a Not-So-Perfect Pet Sitter, written and illustrated by Rachel Renee Russell, because this book is just for you. When Nikki and Brandon find Holly and 7 pups, they don't know what to do or who to tell. Will they tell Chloe and Zoe, hope they will keep it a secret, and tell them they need to help them? Will Brianna see the dogs and leak to Nikki's parents? Or will Mackenzie find out, spill to Nikki's parents, tell the whole school and ruin Nikki's life? Will Nikki be able to keep this 8-puppy chaos situation in one piece, even if it means punishment? Let's find out. You're probably wondering who all these people are. Well, let me introduce them to you. Meet Nikki Maxwell. Nikki is a self-proclaimed dork and a big doodler with big dreams and an even bigger addiction to writing in her diary. Nikki often underestimates herself despite her many talents. Nikki finds that calling Mackenzie a mean girl is an understatement. Nikki thinks that Mackenzie reminds her of one of those disposable baby diapers. Why? Because they're both plastic, totally self-absorbed, and full of poop. A few ways that I could remind myself about Nikki, like ways that can be the same as her, is that she's a doodler and she has big dreams. And I sometimes often underestimate myself. I don't know why, but it sometimes happens. Meet Zoe Franklin. Zoe is Nikki's BFF, partner in crime, and a human Wikipedia. She's brainy, mature, and a loyal friend who enjoys reading self-help books and spouting off zany quotes from famous people. She's funny, creative, and bails Nikki out of trouble on the regular. You can always go to Zoe for a homework help and a quick therapy session. I can't relate to Zoe because Zoe is a very brainy person. She's so intelligent. Meet Chloe Garcia. Chloe is Nikki's boy-crazy BFF, partner in crime, and an amateur romance expert. She's sweet, girly, really sensitive, and loves to read all of the latest novels. Chloe is very protective of Nikki and always has her back when the going gets tough. Chloe is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but despite her not being the smartest, she can always bring a smile to Nikki's face with a group hug or by flashing her jazz hands. I can sort of relate to Chloe by how she's not always the sharpest tool in the shed. And last but not least, meet Mackenzie Hollister, the Queen Bee. Mackenzie puts the H in hater. She's glamorous Queen Bee of the CCPs, cute, cool, and popular, and lives for fashion, lip gloss, selfies, and making people miserable, especially dorks like Nikki Maxwell. Mackenzie has lots of problems that she blames them on other people. You know the saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade? Well, when life gives her lemons, she squeezes the juice into other people's eyes. What a mean girl. Now that you know who everyone is, let's get back to this jam-packed story. When Nikki and Brandon find Holly, the dog, and 7 adorable puppies at Fuzzy Friends, Brandon's upset because there's no more room in Fuzzy Friends for homeless animals. They tell Chloe and Zoe about their problems, and they agree to help Brandon and Nikki. All 4 decide that they all will have the dogs for one day. But when Nikki's mom says no, Nikki decides to sneak the dogs around, including her house, the janitor's closet, the library, and even the principal's office. Let's talk about the janitor's closet. Chloe gives Nikki a baby monitor set to use to listen to the dogs. When Nikki turns the volume up too loud and Chloe forgets to lock the dog cage, it turns into a disaster. Nikki has her baby monitor in her backpack in class, but it's so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Then, all of a sudden, boom, splash, bark, yip, yip, crash. Nikki was so startled she practically jumped out of her seat. It sounded like a Category 3 hurricane hit that janitor's closet. Nikki's quick to think because she pretends all the noise is her stomach. When the noise gets too loud, Chloe and Zoe join in to cover up the noises. But it turns a little weird. Remember how I said Chloe's not the sharpest tool in the shed? Well, I was right, because instead of her doing sick noises like moaning, she makes farm noises like moo, quack, quack, oink, oink, cockle-doo-doo-doo. Geez, Chloe, you're like a problem spawner, aren't you? My favorite part is when Miss Bree, aka Brianna, covers Holly and her 7 puppies in peanut butter. It's so cute to see, but so funny to read. Here, let me read it to you. Today we have a special on the full body peanut butter massage. So I put the peanut butter all over the dogs' bodies. Miss Bree announced proudly. Now the dog is very relaxed. See? I looked behind her and gasped. Holly and her 7 puppies were puke brown and covered in peanut butter. Doggies at the paw spa. OMG, what have you done? These dogs are completely covered in Dad's birthday peanut butter. I shrieked hysterically. Bah, nonsense. Miss Breery waved her hand at me dismissively. I make Z-Dogs beautiful. If Z-Dogs don't look good, I don't look good. Admit it, Miss Breery, you totally screwed up. These dogs look like some furballs that a giant cat coughed up after eating 139 peanut butter cookies. I complained. Are you even a licensed spa professional? No need to be rude, darling, Miss Breery huffed. The situation is under control. My spa assistant in trading, Hans, has prepared a special bath. All Z peanut butter covered dogs will be squeaky clean very soon. Hans, please come clean Z-Dogs now. I couldn't help but roll my eyes when she mentioned her assistant, Hans. I will never, ever forget that guy. Hans is the teddy bear, was the assistant on duty at Salon Brianna the day Miss Breery accidentally chopped off my ponytail back in February. And he's a complete idiot, but whatever. I just found that part so funny. I like how Miss Breery thinks that Hans the teddy bear actually knows what he's doing. I chose to recreate the front and back cover of my book. On the front, I have a photo that looks a little bit like a scene from my book. I have the title in a dog bone with a few paw prints. I also have the author's name underneath my picture. On the back, I have a picture of a puppy from my book. It has some text talking about where the puppy came from. You can read it for yourself to see what's going on. I have a square text talking about the book, and in the bottom right corner, I have a barcode, so if you were to check out this book, you would scan that, so that way it knows you're taking it out. I recommend this book to people who like drama and excitement. If you like dramatic twists, this book is just for you. And my age recommendation is for 10 to 12-year-olds because this book was made for most girls in middle school. Thank you so much for listening to my book talk. I hope you enjoyed it. And why did I pick Dork Diaries? Because I'm such a dork.